following the opening round contest of the Five-Borough Classic of the Brooklyn Block. That is a six-man tag match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Sebastian Amor, Ox Adams, and Dan Joseph.
And this team up of, I mean, it's definitely a motley crew, but you would look at Ox Adams and think that this team has a secret weapon against the opposing forces.
Yeah, look at the size of Ox Adams. This man casts a huge shadow and can cause a lot of damage. I'd be riding on his coattails if I was Amor and Dan Joseph.
Getting our first look at Ox Adams here tonight, and in doing so could punch his ticket one step closer to the skyscraper match.
And their opponents, the team of Great Jacks, Rex Wallace, and Gino
Gentlemen, one could argue that this side of the bracket has a behemoth of their own in Rex Lawless, alongside the Gotham debut of Gino Rivera and a mighty return of Ray Jazz.
Well, the less said about Commissioner Guido's Nepo baby and Ray Jazz, the better. But this is what I love to see from Sean K. Walker. Cut the fat, said that he was focusing on singles competition with the introduction of the Five Boroughs Classic, putting all his attention on the big man, the pectoral Poseidon, Rex Lawless.
There you saw Ray Jazz, and look at these two behemoths sizing each other up. I want to see them go. That is a matchup that should happen on Skull Island. Two kaiju will absolutely battle if Ox Adams faces the pectoral Poseidon.
I believe they call that a hoss fight.
Oh, yeah.
No doubt about that. But let's not also forget the fact that we have a longtime stalwart, a multi-time champion in Dan Joseph, as well as Sebastian Amor, who I think could talk more smack than anybody else, or maybe Gino Rivera. I think we might be at a crossroads there.
Oh, little rock, paper, scissors there. It looks like Amor is going to start for his team. You know, coming off of a victory over Nicolas Dos Santos. Use that love drop. And you talked about champions. Let's talk about Gino Rivera. First ever Arizona State champion in the time of championship wrestling from Arizona. And used to team with none other than his cousin, the radioactive pop, Danny Limelight.
Gino Rivera, also a proud product of Santino Brothers Wrestling Academy, as now into that arm drag.
We're talking about tag team cohesion. Sebastian Amor, formerly one half of Los Toxicos before striking out on his own in recent months. And you have to think that tag team cohesion just doesn't go away despite the tag team partner retiring this summer.
Certainly not, as now dual drop kicks meeting in the center of the ring with that face-off. Swivel of the hips from Amor, showing that toxicity.
Who does it better, Andy Brown or Amor?
Neither. Uh-oh, what was that you were saying, TK, about a hoss fight, a battle of the big boys?
Oh, as Gorilla Monsoon would say, it's the irresistible force meeting the immovable object. I hope the ring has been reinforced.
No doubt about that, as now face wash and cracks off, return fire, back and forth, hellacious strike between Ox Adams and Rex Lawless.
I certainly hope Leo Sparrow isn't watching from the backstage area, because we got a whole lot of meat on your television screen right now.
Yeah, this is not plant-based. That is for certain. Pectoral Poseidon bowing up here. Oh, look at these two guys just clubbing one another, neither giving an inch.
A blind tag there from Dan Joseph. I'm not sure if Lawless realizes.
As now Lawless bounding off the ropes. The tag is made by Gino Rivera as well. And now taken down, careening to the mat, but they are neither the legal competitor.
I love that, great officiating. Big splash there by Rivera, the referee on top of the action, even though there was a lot going on. What a missile drop kick there by Joseph.
That's a lot of Dan Joseph coming down on Gino Rivera now. Stepped up, slammed down. Knows it's going to take a little more than that. Ready to drop that elbow straight to the heart. Now into the cover, looking to pick up the win for his team. Gino Rivera kicks out.
And take a look at this. AEW Vice President of Talent Development, Pat Buck, taking a close look, checking out the talent of Gotham.
Yeah, we saw him getting into it, really talking down to his former student, the Creative Pro champion, the son of the sun, Leo Sparrow.
Yeah, Leo Sparrow out for respect. For right now, an opportunity for this talent to be seen.
Now Gino Rivera taking full advantage, that backhand. Up and over the top rope. That was a rough landing out at ringside as now Ray Jazz tags in. And with the assist to Rivera, wipes out Dan Joseph. Sebastian Amor now in the clutches, chucked overhead with a suplex.
Give me a break with this guy. Haven't we seen enough of the so-called Jersey legend?
It is going to be beach season in no time, and Ray Jazz is feeling the power of the Jersey Shore calling his name.
Outside, inside, looking for that backslide. What a great way to win this thing. Can he get him in?
Massive win.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this contest, Ray Jazz, Rex Wallace, and Gino Rivera.
You guys talked about a lot of meat in this matchup. How about a little, dare I say, gabagool?
Well, the Gabagool vibe is for real because that was a huge victory Ray Jazz was able to pick up for his team. But now we head into a three-way matchup in our main event to determine who progresses on it. What the hell?